anime games a lifespan of about, honestly, a month before it dies. It's honestly the truth, and I don't really know why, whether it be anime is just not as popular, or most of them being a fighting game, and fighting games don't really last, or the developers not really taking care of the game. Whatever it is, anime games just don't really last. Today I want to specifically talk about one anime game that I just think has so much potential, like out of all the anime games, but the developers just honestly killed it. Y'all might be thinking Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. No, maybe that's a topic for a different day. If y'all are My Hero Academia fans, I am talking specifically about My Hero Ultra Rumble, the battle royale shooting slash fighting type of game that in my opinion is so unique, but the developers just isn't putting enough work into it, slash just having things in the game that just completely kills it. But there's so many reasons on why I think this is such a unique anime game that should just honestly be bigger than what it actually is right now. It's constantly sitting around like 1,000 players, maybe 2,000 players like daily. It's not like I played this game 24/7 ever since it was released. I'd stopped here, I'd played 1 month and then play a different month, 1 year, and then I'd skip a next year. Like I play this very not frequently, but I still think it's like one of the best anime games ever. And it honestly has the potential to pioneer more games like this and like open people's eyes. But the developers, just the developers, man. There's honestly not a lot of bad stuff to talk about. However, those bad stuff just affects the game so much that it just completely is killing. One point I want to talk about is just the main stuff that we've seen with plenty of other games like Sparking Zero, right? The developers not taking care of balances, bugs, whatever it is, just the usual, not keeping up to date with the game, leaving bad technical issues that just took too long to fix. Another huge thing is cross-platform. It's not even just with this game. I don't understand that how any multiplayer game that came out, you know, past 2017 doesn't have cross-platform. That should just be a must the moment the game comes out, and if you're a multiplayer game, you should just have. This game did eventually add it, but they added it this year. 10 seasons later into the game, they finally added cross-platform multiplayer. Although speaking, even though they took 10 seasons, they did a great job with it, which you can actually also play cross-platform rank too. I know it's a 50-50 feeling of like some people are like, that's fine, or some people are like, that kind of sucks. I think the 50 is people on PC like me who just wants to play with their console friends on rank. The other 50% who are against it are just console players that are like, we don't want to play with PC players. At the end of the day though, I don't really care about rank. I just care about the cross-platform, just quick play cross-platform. That should be a thing in every game, and they took 10 whole seasons. Wow. The next point being, this is a shooting battle royale multiplayer aim dependent, skill dependent game, right? So tell me why a game like this is beyond pay to win. Because it has a rolling gacha system for unlocking characters. Why do they think that is a good idea? Now I can go into a whole different video of why gachas are stupid and why most mobile games nowadays are just all gachas. That's just a whole different topic. Not only that, right, going back to talking about rank, the rank system rewards you for playing a new character. If y'all played a multiplayer battle royale, it's pretty much the same in any battle royale. The higher the rank you go, the more points is deducted, and then you have to gain those points back by killing people, doing damage, whatever, blah blah blah. But if you have a new character, those points are lessened. Say you're in silver, I don't remember the exact points, but say minus 50 points to get into a silver game, and then you have to earn it back by kills or damage. If you have, say, the newest character, All Might, you can go into that minus 50 game, but now since you have the newest character, it is minus 25. How stupid is that? That is so stupid. Beyond pay to win. Now there's no fix to that as of right now, but there is a fix of, you know, getting new characters. You can get certain points, go in the shop, and then get these character tickets that you can unlock old characters with. So say a new character comes out, the only way to get the new character is from the rolling gacha system. Or the second way is use a character ticket to unlock the character, but you can't even use the character ticket on the newest character. You have to wait like a whole season and a half to unlock that character. So, and by the time you wait, that whole ranking system I was talking about with the new character, it doesn't take into effect anymore. It's the new character that costs less now. You know what I mean. There's more points, but there's too many points I want to talk about that is also a little stupid. First up, the tuning system that they added. It is honestly a fun system. I think it's a really good idea of a system. However, it is again pay to win. Tuning system itself is free and you can get currencies from playing games, but there are certain slots or better slots that you need to have by unlocking certain costumes or characters even, which again is through the gacha system. So they added this in midway through the game, and honestly it's a fun system, but if it's pay to win, it kind of sucks. But the last small and stupid point of this game is the ways to get the tickets to use for the gacha system. If you notice, everything that is stupid is revolved around this gacha system. Before, through dailies, through weekly missions, you were able to earn a okay amount of tickets, not a lot, but an okay amount. Then they changed it. You can't earn tickets through these dailies or weeklies anymore. So instead of getting tickets through the dailies or the weeklies, they extended the battle pass, and instead of those tickets, you get XP to get more of the battle pass. But more of the battle pass doesn't even equate to more tickets. And like I said at the beginning, there is not a lot of bad stuff to this game. It's just everything that's revolved around the rolling gacha system is terrible, and it affects the whole game. And I don't know why they are so money hungry that they have to do this, because the game itself is so unique, has so much to offer, and can pioneer more different anime games that is like this or make it even better, but they just don't. They revolve around this gacha system because they want money. So let's talk about just how great this game is. First off, I think this game as a whole is just still kind of niche. You have to be into My Hero, you got to be into shooters, you got to be into battle royale, you got to be into just this type of gaming competitiveness, I guess. And all those sometimes don't really clash, like weebs, competitive gamers, like sometimes they don't really clash, but to me, they clash with me, and there's more people like me. But the uniqueness part is how the characters play and how the game works. Instead of your usual battle royale, gun pew pew, grab gun pew pew, there's no guns in this game. Characters only have abilities. Every character has 3 abilities and a special ability. The first ability of most of these characters is like their main gun. Deku shoots his finger flicks, bakugou shoots his explosion beam, Todoroki shoots a fireball or whatever. That is their first ability, their main gun. And also, like a main gun, say after 5 shots you have to reload. There's a cooldown. You can't just keep going pew 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 pew, right? And then their second, third ability or their special action ability could just be whatever, whether it be a higher jump, a bigger attacking move, or a roll, whatever it is a different move that is an ability, which is so unique for a type of shooter. Because there's also characters who are just melee only, and then you have to play around that, and many more types of different characters that I think is so unique. And then you have your basic character that can also just shoot like a normal gun, so you can play in different, all sorts of styles. And then within those abilities of these characters, you can level them up, which is one of the coolest parts. So each ability, even the main shooting gun, levels up from level 1 to level 9. And as it levels up, you can already guess it levels up in damage and the shots that you can shoot. But some of these characters' abilities also evolve. Majority of times, the evolution means like something is longer range or the explosion is bigger. Like if you level up one of Bakugou's abilities, it goes from this explosion to this explosion to this explosion. One of Todoroki's moves also does that, and that is so cool in my opinion. But no, not even just because of evolution, flashy moves. That's not even just the coolest part. The coolest part is that it also has you thinking of what to level up in what order. Do you want to prioritize your main gun that shoots more and faster or more damage, or do you want to prioritize the explosion? It has you thinking in multiple ways of what you want to level up first. And again, so cool. Oh, and instead of going around picking up weapons like other battle royales, you pick up the level up cards that can, level up your abilities to level 9. But yeah, the other aspects of this battle royale pretty much works the same as every other battle royale. The ring closes, the ring moves, there's a care package that randomly drops, all the same stuff. Then there's the whole tuning system I don't really want to get into, but the tuning system actually helps a lot, other than the part that it's pay to win. It's kind of annoying, but the tuning system is really fun if you do get to understanding it. Now, the biggest thing for this game, why I think it's so special, is that it's My Hero Academia, one of the biggest animes that people talk about. Personally, My Hero Academia isn't even like near one of my top animes, but I love this game. But again, like I said, I don't play this game like 24/7. There would be years that I don't play, months I don't play, and I just come back to it. I just think it's a good game, but like if people aren't playing it, like sometimes I just don't feel like playing it that much, My Hero Academia, a huge anime name with one of the best genre of gaming that people are into right now, or previously into, the battle royale shooting multiplayer type genre, and everything aside the gacha problem or how long they took to add cross-platform, it is so unique and fun. But because of greed and just not taking care of the game is pretty much kind of dead. Even though this game should pioneer like so many better anime games instead of just all the anime throwaway fighting arena games that we have had. And I'm so glad there still is an audience for it, like 1,000, 2,000, whatever number it is. There's still an audience for this. People are still playing it. The developer, thank God, is still working on the game and improving the game, even though they're taking forever, but they still kind of are. But imagine a game like Jump Force, but this, like, how cool would that be? Naruto throwing constant Rasen shurikens at you, Goku flying around shooting Kamehameha, Luffy doing Gum Gum Pistol. Like, it would be such a cool game. And this game has so much potential to lead into games that are like that. But instead, we get a dying game because the company wants money. But yeah, man, even though I don't really play this game much, I still think it's such a good game. It's definitely nothing I've ever played before. I think it deserves so much more players. I think it deserves so much more audience. Because I feel like Naruto Shinobi Strikers is also like kind of a battle royale multiplayer shooter thing. I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it. My Hero Ultra Rumble is an anime shooter. I feel like a lot of people have been wanting that. And if this game does good, we can have so much more like it. But it's such a good game with so many good factors and points, but just ruined by one big thing, the gacha system. Now, I played a decent amount of mobile gacha games in my lifetime. Genshin, The Fate, Seven Deadly Sins, JJK, One Piece, whatever, Naruto, Dragon Ball, whatever it is, I played so many, and they all range from pretty good gacha system to medium to super bad gacha system. This gacha system in this game is definitely one of the worst ones I've seen. Oh, one other good point I forgot to mention, the event system in this game is actually really good. They give you so much stuff, but also not that much at the same time. Honestly, what determines a good gacha system from a bad gacha system is honestly the pity system, right, at the end of the day. And the pity system in this game just takes so long, man. It takes you forever to get the gems, takes you forever to get the tickets, to get to the rolling. And once you can roll, you need 200 rolls to get that pity. That is insane. Most gacha system is like 70 to 100 to hit pity or soft pity or any kind of pity. So 200 for just one pity is insane. But yeah, that's it. Overall, I just really hope anime games just become better, and I feel like this game can pioneer so much better anime games. Like, how cool would that be? A battle royale shooter with all anime, like Jump Force battle royale shooter. That would be so cool. That's pretty much it. Tell me if any of y'all play this game or planning on playing this game now that I've talked about it, because it's a pretty good game. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you watched till now, leave a like, leave a sub, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.